After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. The ACC championship is on the line here. It's the Miami Hurricanes against the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt. And Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Holly. Clearly, both teams are going to have to adjust to the weather here today. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense operating from the pistol. He's going to hand this off.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Caught near the sticks. It's Knight. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
A big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. To the air, it's Jennings. Looking for the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. They're going to the air on the first play. Looks left and finds his target there. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Quarterback drops back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Oh, that's a huge tackle for loss. It was 2nd and short. Now it's 3rd and medium with a chance to get off the field. They've got to execute here and force them to punt.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught by the receiver. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches.
Yeah, Chris, that looks just shy of the marker, the line to gain. If I'm the offense, I'm going to get up there and just quarterback sneak this right away. Don't allow the defense to even get a call in. Move fast, go quickly, use tempo, and sneak.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. And he keeps it. Oh, look out, he's got open space. He made the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. There'll be a rule down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
Man, they're going to love watching this play on film tomorrow as an offense. Everybody's doing their job. Up front, this O-line, they are targeted and they are aggressive. The quarterback, he's getting to the second level and using that athleticism. And then look at these blocks down the field. On the perimeter, we've got wide receivers working hard. That is selfless football and good all the way around. When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Mustangs. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
That is the way for the defense to make a mark on this game, in particular early here in the first quarter. Great job by the defender. He steps in front. Now he's going the other direction. And now this offense is going to be reeling.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage, 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Absolutely love this play call. I know it wasn't successful, but that's the exact situation where you want to take a shot. You feel like you're going to convert here on 3rd down. You've only got inches to go. Why not take a shot and really force this defense to protect the entirety of the field? Just didn't go your way this time, but keep that in your back pocket.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Here comes the rush. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
2nd down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Jennings. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on 3rd down.
You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. The shotgun handoff here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, the jump ball falls incomplete. Good battle that time.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. So it's SMU in front here. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. And nowhere to go there. That defense all over it.
Man, these guys up front for this defense are doing such a good job. You've got to defend the screen pass one of 2 ways. You either get after the quarterback or you diagnose and retrace and get into the hip pocket of that running back who's trying to escape on the outside. And here, the retrace is perfect. The linemen are there. The linebackers have obviously diagnosed what's going on, and they're there to stop it for no gain.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
crucial third down play right here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be fourth down and just inches.
On those third and shorts, yards are at a premium. Almost gets the line to gain, but at fourth and inches, I think you still go for this right here. I think a quarterback sneak, something quick, get them on their heels and get the first down.
The offense stays on the field. Already converted once on fourth down of this drive. They're going for it again. They'll ride the back again here. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down.
Well, you knew this was coming. Fourth and inches. Defense has got to be ready for this. You've got to pack the interior of that defensive line. They're unable to do that, and it's an easy conversion for the offense.
The Hurricanes pick up enough for a first down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, as an offense, this is a tough position to be in on the field. You don't have a lot of space because of the back of the end zone. I like crossing routes in this situation. Get your tight ends, your backs, your slot receivers moving across the field on this third down.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a fourth down and decision time for this coach.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense and this quarterback. You don't want to force the football across the chains just to get the first down. Get a completion and create a scenario where you can go for it on fourth. And here inside of 2 yards, I would certainly be aggressive.
Looking for a man. He's got it right near the end zone. Gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Back to pass. It's Jennings. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. Turnovers. We knew they could be a factor in these tough weather conditions, Joel. This offense not used to it, and it's showing.
And Chris, because of that, this defense felt like they would be able to capitalize on some sort of mistake during the course of this game. They're used to these conditions, and sure enough, here's their opportunity, and they're able to get their hands on the football. And listen to this crowd. They're loving the elements, and they're loving this performance.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Fletcher. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
This is so valuable for a defense to get the offense off schedule on first down. A nice tackle for loss, and now it's 2nd and long.
2nd down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Vaughn. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
Well, as a quarterback, you've got to consider yourself the 6th man in protection. And here against the blitz, the quarterback understands that there is a free blitzer. He's responsible for that defender. So you got to stand in with courage and then throw the ball accurately. This time against man defense, that's a tight window throw and a really nice job by the quarterback all the way around.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grabbed by the receiver. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, that's just a great job by the defense. Chris, that's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll hand it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Looking downfield, it's Jennings. And it falls incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
And it's taken right on the midfield logo. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Jet sweep call. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
They do such a good job of this, and Chris, it pops up on film when I'm watching this defense play. Their recognition and instincts are off the charts, and you see the formation and motion of these jet sweeps. They're prepared for it, and here they get a tackle for loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He finds his man. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. So now Miami will use their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Mustangs will kick it deep to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. It's a short completion to the tight end. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4, they pick up 6 on the first down pass. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. The receiver makes the catch. Crosses the 35. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage, play some tight man, and force him to really work for that release.
They'll run it here. Oh, he's got open space. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, Chris, we knew explosive plays were going to play a huge part in this game, and here the field is totally flipped on the RPO, the run-pass option. Great read from this quarterback. He gives it to his back, and you can see once the lane is there, he's got great explosiveness in the open field, and it's a huge gain for the offense.
Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here's the 2nd down play. the shotgun. He's probing the secondary. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. A deep shot for the score.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Now we'll go for a two-point conversion. Looking to throw here. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. And the single back takes the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Finds his man. It's Knight. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Chris, watching tape of this free safety, he's so good in this center field position. He's got man defense being played in front of him, and so he can float wherever the quarterback's eyes go, he goes. And watch as he just floats with the eyes, and then he's able to bat that ball away. What a...
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
When they're trying to rely on those yards after the catch to pick up the first down, it's just not there. Chris, the pursuit and the ability to tackle in space, that's what's showing out for this defense, and they get off the field on fourth down.
And they'll spend a timeout here. The play clock was winding down. And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. He's got room to run. Look out. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the pressure's on. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain in that catch and run.
That is a massive conversion for this offense. On 3rd and long, it feels like they're going to settle for a field goal, but they're able to execute and move the chains and now set themselves up 1st and goal inside the 5. What a beautiful throw by the quarterback.
And the Canes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Touchdown, Canes. This offense is still clicking.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the 2nd half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. To the air, it's Jennings. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he'll pick up the 1st down, stopped at the 27. And the Mustangs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their 2nd timeout here. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. And it falls incomplete. There was a great battle in the air on that 50-50 ball.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes in these early turnovers and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Now test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, this is a magnificent job by this defense. You get these toss sweeps, and here's the deal. You've got to secure the edge and use leverage out there, and they do a great job of that, and the running back has to get himself back in the interior. Once he does that, he's running right back into the pursuit of the defense, and, Chris, there's nowhere to go. That's a great stop.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Trying the old counter play here. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. So now on comes the field goal unit. The distance will be from 36 yards away. Field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that's just a great job by the defense. Chris, that's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
SMU offense is back on the field now. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That's caught. It's Knight. Sees an opening. Here he goes. Past the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, SMU. No chance to catch him there.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a draw play. Runs through the defender. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead of the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
It'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Jacobs. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And it's a great play call from this offensive coordinator, and then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
They never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on 1st down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Contact as he threw it. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Well, this is the risk of running this blitz as a defense. As the running back can get the ball on the outside, it just takes good recognition from the quarterback. He does so, and that's a nice, easy gain for the offense.
The Hurricanes with 1st and 10 here. Pounding away with the run game. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Mustangs call a timeout now. That'll be their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. And now the running back's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And SMU will spend their 2nd timeout here. We've got 1 more timeout to use now.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Canes will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And they'll kick it away here. And following the punt return, we have an injured player down on the field. It's a senior defensive back. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Off target with a throw, incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Jennings. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain. The Mustangs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Chris, that's exactly what you want to see from your defense. Slam the door shut, multiple possession lead here in the 4th quarter, and they go out there and they've got to understand, as a coverage unit, that ball is going to start being in harm's way. The quarterback has got to take risks to try to come back in this game, and they're able to step in front for the interception and basically the win.
Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on 1st down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on 1st down and get 1st downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
First down and 10. Tailback with another carry. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Now the Mustangs will use their third and final timeout. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
What a great feeling it is. You're on the field, running the clock out, headed towards a victory. This group has been outstanding all day long. Big credit to that offensive line. I feel like they've been good in pass protection and here showing they can be good in the run game as well.
The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Can he get there on the ground? Open field ahead. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to clinch the conference championship. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's victory formation. The quarterback will kneel down.